Hey my loves, I am back. Niche me here. Okay. I am stopping through because I have a message that I want to share with everyone. It's been so helpful to me when it came to me in the midst of my journey, and it just really aligned some things for me. It really healed some aspects of my soul. It connected a lot of dots. Made sense of a lot of things, right? So first things first, hey boo, hey, I'm back, tippity tap, and let's chat. So today I want to talk about, and I have my notes here in case you guys see me looking. Let me turn this balloon around. Hold on. I like to be surrounded by pretty things. No, it was recently my daughter's birthday, but anyway. So today I'm going to talk about how to decipher when you are in alignment with another person. This could be in terms of, getting to know someone, to be in a relationship, getting to know someone in a friendship. Even if you're already in a relationship with the person, if you're already in a friendship with the person, it could even be a family member because those are a different type of relationship as well. But we are in control of the external things that we allow around us, and God is always showing us in different ways, like, it's okay, you're aligned with this person, you're safe. It's not okay, you are not aligned with this person, you are not safe, right? And we're so grateful for that. So I have a few points. I came up with 9 different ways to decipher and to receive that you are in alignment with another person. First and foremost, you respect each other's differences. There is no back and forth. There is no arguing. There is no anger. There are no like, you better be like me, and if you won't, then this relationship is, it's none of that. It's no forcing. It's no harsh and impossible like things that you have to do, right? You respect each other. If you like your hair a certain way or a certain color, you respect each other about your hair, about your makeup, about your clothes, about your choices, about your decisions, about your outlooks and opinions. The second thing is that you hold space for each other. So I found that sometimes in relationships, no matter whether it's, like I said, intimate relationship, a regular friendship, a family member, this could actually even like be in terms of like working, maybe like employee-employer type dynamics, but holding space. What do I mean by that? Being able to know that you can go to that person and you can talk to them when you need to talk about something. You can go to them and talk about something joyful, that's funny, or if you need to talk to them about something that is serious, that is near and dear to your heart, or you really want to get their serious, honest opinion or thoughts on the thing, right? Holding space for each other, that you can go to this person, you can communicate with them, and they will be open to hearing you out, and vice versa. So the third thing is you have a mutual respect. This goes back to number 1. You respect each other's differences. A mutual respect for everything that encompasses you as an individual. Because even if you're in an intimate relationship or a marriage, and when I say intimate, I don't actually mean sexual. What I mean is like intimate as in this is the person that you share your intimate information with and your intimate thoughts and feelings. This is the person that you may hold hands with. You don't actually have to be having intimacy in a physical manner. So just wanted to make that clear. That's, obviously important for someone. So the third thing is you have a mutual respect for each other. And so that goes back to number 1. You have respect for each other's differences, right? So a mutual respect of you are individual, I am an individual, and no matter what you decide for yourself, if you make a decision or you do a thing and I don't feel like it's safe for you or I don't feel like it's good for you, I have enough respect to come to you and speak to you about it. I am not going to attack you. I am not going to belittle you. I am not going to disrespect you. I have respect, and it goes both ways. So the fourth thing I have listed here is you share core values and morals. So when we think about maybe an employee-employer dynamic, this is more like a company's culture, which is still very important. You know, are you working in an environment that is conducive to what you believe in, that feels good to you as a human? Does it feel good to your soul? You know what I mean? Are you in alignment with what is going on here to practice this? So that's in an employee-employer dynamic. If we're talking about, you know, a relationship, intimate relationship, or a friendship, or family members, then listen, it's very important, very, very important to see, or to at least acknowledge whether or not you share core values and morals with this person, with these people. Because if you don't, it will brew up some disagreements, some arguments, some fights, and just a lot of negative energy, just a lot of confusion, and it's so unnecessary. This life that we're all living is so beautiful. It is so precious. We do not want to put ourselves in or remain in dynamics or relationships or situations that is negative, that is heavy, that is burdenful, you know. So when you see that you do not share a core value or moral, these are the things that are near and dear to your heart. These are the things that help make you who you are. There will be a need for distance. There will be a need for distant, respectful distance, right? And then if the person doesn't respect the distance, it says a lot, and it also shows you that you made the right decision, right? So next I have, when you need love, empathy, and support, they provide it. They are not running in the opposite direction. They're not running in the opposite direction of, I apologize, I hope me laughing didn't trigger anyone. I just thought to myself the times that I needed love and empathy and support from people. They literally ran in the opposite direction. It's all good though. I learned a lot. But when you need love, empathy, and support, they provide it. They are not avoiding you. They are not ghosting you. I guess that's avoidance. They are not brushing it off and telling you you're being too sensitive, or you're being too serious, or you need to calm down. They are not dismissing your feelings. They are not avoiding making space for you. Okay, if you're in alignment with this person, these people, they will make space for you. They will provide that love. Now, everybody's definition and expression of love looks different. Okay, so I didn't include that on the list, but if you're in relationships with people, it is important to know your preferred love language and also the love language of others. It's very important to know this information, because then someone could be showing you love and empathy and support, and if you're not aware of their love language, you may feel like they are not loving me. They do not get me. They don't have empathy for me. They are not supporting me. It may not be that. It may be they show their love in a different way, right? So I didn't include that on here, but it just obviously is relevant. The next thing I have is, when you are vulnerable, they respect it. This is so important to me. This is so important to me, and I hope it's important to all of you as well. When you're in a very sensitive space, or when someone else is in a sensitive space, or you're feeling emotionally or mentally fragile, you're in a very vulnerable, space within yourself, they respect where you are. If you need distance at that time, they respect it and give you distance. If you need comfort at that time, they respect it and give you comfort. If they don't know how to give you what you need at that time, they at least offer their assistance to help you find that thing that you need at your vulnerable moment. They don't take what you have experienced and throw it into your face. They don't attack you with it. That is out of alignment. That is completely out of alignment. If something has broken your heart, if something has broken your spirit or wounded your spirit, okay? If something has put you in a vulnerable state, the people that you are in alignment with will not attack you with that information. Okay? So the next thing, as you can see, that was so important to me, because I have unfortunately had a history of trusting too often, too fast, too soon, and have just really been very vulnerable, and people have literally taken the things that, near and dear to my heart, that really, put me in these vulnerable spaces and literally formed weapons out of them and attacked me with them. Anyway, enough about me. When you speak your truth, they accept it. That's the next thing. So yes, so important when you're in alignment. Okay, when you're sharing your feelings and your thoughts and your opinions about a thing, the people that you're in alignment with will accept what you are saying. They will not tell you that you are possessed. They will not tell you that you are going to hell. They will not accuse you of being trigger warning, addicted to drugs or some type of outrageous addiction that you clearly do not have. And I'm sending so much love and healing and peace to anyone that is dealing with any addictions. But they will not belittle you. They will not insult you when you're speaking your truth. If they do, you are not in alignment, my love. You're not in alignment with that person. You should take your distance. Okay? And no, I am not a therapist. I am not a doctor. Okay? I am just a human being who has been on earth for a nice amount of time, looking forward to more years, and I have many experiences. Okay? So the next thing that I have is, when you show love, they accept it and reciprocate it, right? And so this all encompasses around the same thing, really, everything that I've mentioned, but I really want to lean in and unpack that they accept it. So when you're in alignment with someone and you do want to show love, no matter how you show love, you do want to show love, but if they're unable to accept it, that doesn't mean that they're a bad person. It just means that most likely there's some wounding there. There's some heartache there. Maybe they've been betrayed. Maybe in the past someone said, I love you, and they really didn't mean it. And this person, maybe they didn't get their healing. And so they can't accept your love. And so, but that means you're out of alignment, my love. It doesn't mean they're a bad person. It means you're out of alignment. And what I mean by that is that if you're showing them love and then they're not able to accept the love that you're showing them, then that means you're in a healed space that you can offer true, pure, unbridled love. And they are not. It's not aligned, my dear. Okay? So the last thing that I have to decipher when you are in alignment with another person, when you feel joy, they feel joy. This is something it took me almost my entire life to catch on to a lot of things. So anyway, but it took me such a long time to catch on to this, that when I would feel joy about a thing, like if I accomplished something, or even if it was something silly, like something that made me happy, made me smile, made me laugh, the person or the people that you're in alignment with, if they can't see how you accomplishing something makes you happy and just, join into that joy and happiness with you, you are not in alignment with the person. If every time you express that, you're feeling great about something, they either are responding with a negative comment, or they're expressing some type of unfortunate jealousy, i.e. poison. Okay, be careful. Or, they're just like, what people call the Debbie Downers, there I go again with the fingers. But yeah, that's out of alignment. You deserve people around you that can feel joy with you, that can feel happiness with you, that can respect you, that can accept your love and reciprocate your love. Okay, that's what you deserve. And I have some more notes. If you show love, respect, honesty, and acceptance to a person and they reject you, it does not mean that, you know, trigger warning, okay? It does not mean that they are the devil, okay? That's not what that means. It doesn't mean they're the worst person in the world. That's not what it means, okay? They either may not believe that such a person exists. I have run into this so many times throughout my life. I have this thing about me that I have some really strong beliefs around certain topics. And I have had a couple of people, couple of women that saw me for who I was, and they accepted it. They like, yeah, that's my girl. I know she's good. I'm good around her. You know what I mean? But I would say more often than not, it was the opposite of, oh my God, a person like you cannot possibly exist. So this is a trick. And, you know, I can laugh about it now because I read energy very, very well. I only go where I'm aligned and where I'm welcomed and where I'm loved, right? And where I can love freely without any worries. So either they may not believe that such a person exists, you know, you just walking into their life with your unicorn self, and they're like, oh no, unicorns don't exist. So, you know, don't feel bad. It's okay. Or they are aware that they aren't that kind of person, which is a big, big red flag on fire that says you are not aligned, okay? Like, pay attention to the signs. I have literally in the past tried to ignore signs that I saw, and God was like, I am showing you that this person is not as honest as you. I am showing you that this person is not as trustworthy as you. I am showing you this person is not as friendly as you. I am showing you that this person is not as accepting as you. I am showing you that this person is not as loving and caring and empathetic as you. And you are not paying attention. I was not paying attention and got my little heart broke and everything, honey. And it happened over and over again. I say, if you don't learn your lessons, they will keep happening until you grow. Okay, so just pay attention to the signs, okay, and move appropriately. So, like I said, they are aware they aren't that kind of person, or, and I send so much empathy to these people, or they don't feel that they deserve such good treatment, or they feel unworthy, that they think it's a trick. Maybe somebody has stabbed them in the back. Maybe somebody has betrayed them. Maybe somebody has, you know, lied to them. Maybe somebody cheated on them. I mean, like, and people have gone through some serious, heavy things. Maybe they have some, you know, trigger warning, childhood wounds. You know, maybe they're a survivor and they just can't possibly fathom how they are worthy of love. And I have been here. I have been here where I didn't feel worthy of the good things. I was just a little different from most people, where I was like, oh, I'm not worthy of the love and the respect, but I'm gonna give it. You know, that's how I was, you know. So it could be that type of person too. They're like, I'm not worthy, but I want to give you all the things that I'm not worthy of, you know. Like, even me as a parent, like, I have set the intention from the very beginning. I'm gonna give my kids the things that I didn't get, you know. I'm gonna inform them, I'm gonna teach them, I'm gonna nurture them, I'm gonna love them, I'm gonna be gentle with them, I'm gonna encourage them, you know what I mean, I'm gonna protect them with fierceness, you know. So you do have those people out there that they either don't feel worthy and they're trying to give the thing that they don't even feel they deserve, or they don't feel worthy and they're so cautious that they're paranoid and they're scared, you know. And I send so much peace, so much healing, so much love to those people who are suffering. And they're suffering. They're suffering. You know, it breaks my heart just to think about it. But either way, feel good knowing that you tried. That no matter what you've been through, because I know you've been through a lot. If this message found you, if you're in alignment with my energy, I know you have survived so much. I know that you are a beautiful unicorn. I know you are. I just know it. I can feel it. Just know you tried. Just know it's beautiful that you continue to try to love, that you continue to respect, that you continue to be the most trustworthy person, that you continue to share and give honesty, that you continue to share and give empathy, that you hold space for others. Feel good in knowing that. And hold gratitude. Hold gratitude that you are able to see and decipher when you're not in alignment. Okay? With a person, place, or thing. You know, and if you don't feel that you quite are able to decipher just yet, just pray that you receive the inner guidance, that you go to the next level, that you're able to decipher and receive the energy, the revelations, the information that you need, so that you do not pursue people and pursue things and places that do not align with you. Okay? I just feel led to set the intention and send out the energy that every person under my voice feels at home within themselves, that they are covered in light, that they are healed inside and out. And listen, that's all I got for you today, babies. Okay, I'm gonna finish drinking my matcha. Matter of fact, I have a couple of videos. I think I want to do some snippets for my store, so I'm gonna get to that. Okay. But I hope this message has landed on your heart and brought you the confirmation, okay, the information that you need to go forward and continue to live the most beautiful life. I love you, and God loves you so much more. Peace.